To build a great network, you'll need great geodata and an easy-to-use tool that will help you plan effectively. Google is a world leader in geodata, and now Google is offering a new web-based network planner exclusive for our SaaS customers. Running advanced propagation models in the Google Cloud, it's powerful enough to optimize even the most complex network. Let's take a look at how Google's network planner works. Say we're planning a network in Little Rock, Arkansas. We'll start by typing Little Rock into our search field here, and use our boundary tool to highlight the specific area we want to cover. We'll make sure to include Sherwood here, and Sweet Home down here, and Kamek Village as well. Next, we'll add a few sites. We can use 3D view to look at the surroundings like terrain, buildings, and trees. The network planner can also show a terrain elevation overlay, which we can use to identify high points. Right now we're seeing a hill to the west of downtown that looks like a high point. The hilltop seems good for placing our first site. There's also a tall building right here at 698 West 7th Street. We can confirm that it's tall by switching to Street View and checking out the vertical profile of the building. If we count the floors, assuming 3 meters per floor, we can arrive at a quick estimate of the building's height. So we've added a tower to the hilltop, and then we can copy and paste that same tower to the tall building. Now we need to place an antenna. If we click on the Antennas tab, we can bring up a whole list, and if we click on an individual antenna, we can see the azimuth for each antenna shown in red here on the right, along with the elevation shown in blue. We can also import our own antennas by clicking here, and then we can pull an antenna pattern file from our own computer. If we want to edit our antenna's RF parameters, we can do that right here. Next, we'll add the rest of our remaining sites to the network. To speed that up, we can import the rest of our network from a template. If we're done placing antennas either manually or from a pre-existing plan, we run propagation. Google's Network Planner offers a world-class propagation model that can account for clutter down to 1 meter resolution and generates results quickly. The tool's calculation engine is most impressive when propagating many sites, taking advantage of Google's ability to parallel process a massive amount of radio coverage data. Google runs the propagation in the cloud, so your machine doesn't have to do any heavy lifting. Operations that would take a single machine hours can happen within minutes using Google's Network Planner. When propagation is finished calculating, we can view our coverage heat maps. We can see where coverage is weak in these purple areas between the antennas, and we can see where it's fairly strong here in this yellow area on Cumberland Street in the River Market area. Now, what if we want to know which customers are going to receive service and at what level? To answer that question, we can generate a path profile between the cell site and a customer's address by clicking right up here. Here, we see the gray elevations are buildings and the green elevations are trees. The path looks clear between our two downtown sites, but if our customer is between downtown and this Wright Avenue Tower site, there might be some obstruction from this tall building here. We can double-check this by zooming in and seeing how the real-world buildings and trees correspond to the path profile view. As with all of Google's cloud-based products, we make collaboration as easy as possible, so you can share Network Planner projects with your team or other reviewers. Our Network Planner utilizes Google's geodata and cloud expertise to deliver fast, accurate, easy-to-use planning right from your browser. And it's available exclusively to Google's SaaS customers. Sign up for early access by going to g.co/shared spectrum.